Good luck to JCNJ.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck, everyone.
Good
Good
luck to
luck.
Hrim also. Well, everybody have fun, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead, Shweta-ben. We are live.
Okay. Yes. Jai Jinendra, everyone. Welcome to game one for your junior. I'll let our moderators, Disha and Marin, take over. Go ahead, Disha. I'll share the screen soon. Let me go ahead and I think give it just a minute. We're just having a few more joining in. Reshma Ben, is everyone here? Jai Jinendra, you're mute.
Jai Jinendra, I was
Jai
just
Jinendra.
looking.
Okay.
No, we're missing 2 people.
Okay, we'll just give it another few seconds.
Yeah, I had some trouble joining, so they might be having some trouble joining as well, but they should be joining.
Okay.
Can you rename yourself, Vita? JSMC dash, did they?
Shweta-ben, we have one person who is still to join us.
Joining? Okay.
Good morning, everyone. We didn't even do that.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, Reshma man. Kem cho? Good morning, Mukesh bhai.
Good morning.
Jai Jinendra.
I think
Jai Jinendra,
Gio may have
Mukesh
clicked on the wrong link. It says that hers is still started. Hers hasn't started yet.
While we are waiting to get started, I want to wish good luck to everybody. Everybody, doesn't matter which team you are from, you all are heroes and all of you are winners. We are proud of all of you.
Mukesh bhai, you could not have said it any better. I completely 100% agree with you. Everybody, all the best and enjoy.
We're just missing one more person. I'm just, someone said that she might be using a wrong
You're in
link.
the wrong link, so I sent it to her.
Okay, thank you, Doshi.
We are missing Jill, right?
Yes.
Okay.
At least none of us are on the West Coast, right? This would be very early for all of us on the West Coast. So at least we're
I
all
am from the West Coast.
Oh, you are? Oh, goodness. I thought with New Jersey, everyone would be East time.
Raja, we thought you would have traveled to the East Coast.
Sorry. West Coast is still the better one.
Jai Jinendra, Nita Ben, can you hear us okay?
Nita.
Brotherman, I just want to say congratulations to you and the team for pulling off such a big feat. I know it was not easy putting all of this together and then dealing with all of us as well. So
No,
thank you so much.
yeah, it's just the technical side that we get used to. Everything else is a part of the game. So
yeah,
that is not a problem. But no, thank you so much. We appreciate your patience. It's a learning curve for us too. So thank
for
you.
everybody.
Gio said it's not working.
It's not working?
No.
Maybe
I'm just going to put myself on
ID
mute
and password instead of link.
I'm sending her the ID and password.
Okay, thank you. Kem cho, Nita Ben?
Pranam, Kem Cho.
Jai Jinendra.
Jai Jinendra.
Jai Jinendra, Nita Ben, Kem
Jai
Cho.
Jin. Bas Majama. Kem Cho Bada.
All right, Sunil Bhai, okay che?
Sunil is fine.
Jai Jinendra to him.
Jai Jinendra. I'll pass on.
Yeah.
But that's participate in Jai Jinendra and good luck, you know.
Yes, okay. Jill is here. Good, Jill. All right.
Jill, just take
All
a
right.
deep breath. It's okay. It's okay. Technical issues happen. Just take a deep breath. It's fine.
Jai Jinendra, Nita Ben.
Pranam, Shweta.
Pranam. Yes. Sheetal bhai, do we have everyone from your team?
Yes, we do have everybody. Thank you, Shwetaben.
Okay, good. All right, let me go ahead and moderators, ready to start? Disha, can I share the presentation? Okay.
Jai Jinendra, everyone. We're excited to have you all join us today. Please settle down and we are about to start. Welcome to the 14th Jain Academic Bowl at 21st Biennial JAINA Convention. My name is Disha and I will be the moderator for today's match. Our timekeeper will be Varun and scores will be maintained by our admin Shwetanti. I'd like to welcome our competing teams, JCNJ-F Arihant and JCMC Hrim to this virtual match. We hope that everyone is in good health. Though JAB is not what we expected this year, the JAB administrative team has worked hard to make it a reality. Please remember to adhere to the following guidelines. The JAINA Academic Bowl is based on the shared appreciation of Jain knowledge. Please maintain a respectful and friendly attitude throughout the match. JAINA solely reserves the rights to photography and videography of the matches. Please refrain from taking pictures or recording materials from the match. Though JAB is online this year, we expect all coaches, players, and viewers to honestly participate in the match. Please do not use any external assistance to answer questions at any point in the match. Be sure to have a mobile device for buzzing. Participants, please remember to adhere to the following guidelines. The team captain should wear a hat for easy identification. Be sure that your name on Zoom is formatted with the team dash your name. For example, it might be Orlando-Bob. Additionally, ensure that your headphones and mic are working and keep your video on and your audio unmuted at all times. Coaches will keep their videos off. Now we will move on to the game rules. The general format of JAB has remained the same, but there are a few modifications that the JAB administrative team has made to accommodate for the virtual setting. There will be 10 questions for each team in round 1. The individual team round. There will be no buzzing in this round. The responding team will have 7 seconds to answer the question. Correct answers are worth 20 points. Partial credit will be awarded. If the responding team does not correctly answer all parts of the question, the other team can steal. That team must answer all parts of the questions correctly to earn half of the remaining points available. There will be 15 questions in round 2, the category round. There will be buzzing in this round. Once a player buzzes in, they will have 3 seconds to answer. Correct answers are worth 20 points, and incorrect answers are worth minus 20 points. If the first team answers incorrectly, the second team can steal for plus or minus 10 points. There will be 15 questions in round 3, the grab bag round. There will be buzzing in this round. Once a player buzzes in, they will have 3 seconds to answer. Correct answers are worth 20 points, and incorrect answers are worth minus 10. If the first team answers incorrectly, the second team can steal for plus 10 or minus 5 points. We will be using buzzin.live for rounds 2 and 3. We're going to do the buzzer check after the first round, so we'll go ahead and set that up after round 1. We will now begin the match with a coin toss. Team JCMC.
Disha, do you want to do the Naukar mantra first?
Oh, yes. Sorry. All right.
Namo Arihantanam, Namo Siddhanam, Namo Ariyanam, Namo Uvajanam, Namo Loesavasaunam, Eso Panchanamukaro, Sabapau Panasano Mangalancha Savesim Paramamave Mangalam.
All right. So we will now begin the match with the coin toss. Team JCMC, please call heads or tails.
Heads.
It is heads. Team JCMC, would you like to go first or second?
We would like to go second.
All right. So we will start with Team JCNJ Arihant. The first set of questions will go to them. Good luck to both teams.
Can I just make sure we have the right players really quickly?
Sure. From the JCNJ, the 5 people who would be there for the first round: Harsh Daftary, he's the captain; Neil Jain, Shlok Meghani, Jasmine Shah, and Hiya Jain. So Hirak, you and Arjun, you can switch off your video. Thank you.
Okay.
And also the ones, go on mute. Thank you. And the rest, you're good.
I'm sorry. Disha, just a small correction. We are JSMC, not JCMC. So I don't want moderator and scorekeeper to confused because of JCNJ. And so we are JSMC. Thank you.
Sure. All right. Are both teams all set up with the right players?
Yeah, I think.
All right. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. So question 1 for team 1. Recite the stuti with the following meaning. When there are no passions like anger, ego, deceit, and greed, or any worldly desires, but only compassion for all living beings, and the only desire is to liberate the self, there is the abode of self-realization.
Kashayani, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The answer is Kashayani Upshantata Matra Moksha Bilash Bhavekhed Prani Deyatyat Marthnivas.
That is correct for 20 points. Question 2. How many hours must one wait after sunrise before eating or drinking to follow Avad?
9, right?
I think it's 8.
No, it's 9. It's 9.
Okay.
9.
The answer is 9 hours.
That is correct for 20 points. Question 3. This is a 5-part question. For 4 parts each, answer the following questions about Bhagwan Parshvanath. 1. Who was he married to as Prince Parshva-Kumar? 2. When did he attain Nirvana? 3. Which festival is celebrated as his birthday? 4. At which dunk in Summit Shikar is Shamaliya Parshvanath Amonayak? And 5. Name the puja performed by Indra worshipping Bhagwan Parshvanath.
Do you know the second?
Yeah, the second one's 777 BC.
And what about
Answer,
the fourth?
please.
Okay, the answer is Prabhavati, 777 BC. Bosh Dashmi. The fourth is, we don't know the fourth or Kamat. Then the fifth is Panchagni Puja.
That is incorrect.
Sure, do you know the Tunk? Yeah, Shankeswar, right? Okay, yeah, and then
Time.
Saturvedi. The answer is Prabhavati, 777 BC, Boshtashmi, Shankeswar, and Saturvedi.
So sorry, time was already called before you started answering. So that is incorrect. The correct answers were Prabhavati, 777 BC, Boshtashmi, Jalamandir Dunk, and Satarbedi Puja. So that is 12 points for team 1. Question 4. This is a 2-part math question. Subtract the numerical number of bronze of a centipede from the numerical number of the Papastanak, which means lobe. Multiply that number by the age when Srimad Rajchandra could recall his past lives. Give the corresponding Tirthankar's Lanchan and the corresponding dream of Queen Trishla.
You know the number, the first one?
Yeah, the first one's 9.
Okay. That doesn't work though.
Answer, please.
The answer is, so for the Tirthankar Lanchan, it's elephant, and the dream is elephant.
That is incorrect. Team 2.
The answer is Goddess Lakshmi, and it's that her son would enjoy great wealth and splendid.
That is incorrect. The correct answer was eagle or hawk for the lanchan, and the dream was smokeless fire. So the math was 9 minus 7 equals 2 times 7, which equals 14. So that's no points for either teams. Question 5. This is an anagram question. Vicky ran into a shelter when he saw the pandas on the ranch. R for rabbit, A for apple, N for night, A for apple, P for pen, A for apple, N for night, D for dog, A for apple, S for snake, R for rabbit, A for apple, N for night, C for car, H for home.
The answer is Prasanna Chandra.
That is correct for 20 points. Question 6. This is a 2-part question. How many calories of fossil fuel are used to produce 1 calorie of soybean protein? And how many calories of fossil fuels does it take to produce 1 calorie of beef?
Do you guys know?
You know,
I think 2 calories of fossil fuel and 78 calories for
I designate Shlok.
The answer is 2 calories for soybeans and 78 calories for beef.
That is correct for 20 points. Question 7. Answer in the Indian language only. In the ascending or Utsarpini cycle, which gal will the first 23 Tirthankars be born in?
Dukam Sukam.
Yeah. The answer is Dukam Sukam Kal.
That is correct for 20 points. Question 8. This is a 2-part question. What is another term for Vivikta Shayasan and what does it mean?
You guys know? The answer is Bhumi Shayan and it means sleeping on the floor.
That is incorrect. Team 2.
Try Sunlinta. Sunlinta.
Sorry, time was called. That is incorrect. The correct answer was Sanlintna. It means giving up pleasures of 5 senses and occupying minimum space. So that is 0 points for either team. Question 9. This is a math question. Divide the number of arts and crafts May Kumar learned by the age when Aimuta took Diksha. Add the age at which Vajra Kumar learned all the 11 Ang Agams. Name the corresponding Pakistanik in the Indian language.
It's 15, right?
Yeah, 15.
What's the 15?
Rati.
The answer is Rati Arati.
That is incorrect. Team 2.
It's 11.
I defer to Ayush.
So the 11th Papastanak would be Dvesh.
That is also incorrect. The correct answer was Galaha. So that is 0 points for both teams.
Is there a way to get the math or no?
Yes, sure. So the math was 72 divided by 8, which equals 9, and you add plus 3 to get 12.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Question 10. This is the last question for JCNJ. This is a 5-part question. For 5 points each, provide the following information about Shatrunjay Tirth. 1. How many steps are there on Mount Shatrunjay? 2. Besides the main temple complex, how many temple complexes are there on Mount Shatrunjay? 3. Name the chief follower of Bhagwan Rishabdev who attained Nirvana at Shatrunjay Tirth. 4. This Jain legend worked hard to abolish poll tax levied on pilgrims to Mount Shatrunjay. And 5. Udyan Mantri's son constructed Western Walkway on Shatrunjay Hill known as what?
Do you know the last one?
I don't know the last one. Bahad.
Okay. The answer is 3,745 steps. 8 other than Pundarik Swami, Virchandar Gandhi, and Bahar.
That is incorrect. Team 2.
Answer is 3,745. 8. Pundarik Swami, Bichand Gandhi, and Ambad.
That is incorrect. The correct answer was 3,745 steps, 8 temple complexes, Pundarik Swami, Sri Virchan Gandhi, and Geti Nipag. So that is 16 points for JCNJ. That is the end of the questions for JCNJ. We will now be moving on to JSMC. Question 1. State the stuti, which means self-realization, equanimity, compassion, pious speech, and knowledge of high scriptures are the admirable qualities of the holy teacher who lives worldly life without any attachment or aversion.
Yeah, I got it.
I defer to Riday.
Ragadvesh Agnian e Mukhe Kramani Grant, Thai Nevruti Jayati, Tejai Moksno Pant.
That is incorrect.
I designate Jasmine.
The answer is Atmajnana Samadarshita Vichire Udaya Prayo Apurvavani Paramashut Sadguru Lakshana Yogya.
That is correct, for 10 points for JCNJ. Question 2. Sorry, give me one. All right, question 2. How many hours after sunrise must one wait to eat or drink to observe Purimud?
6, right?
Yeah.
The answer is 6 hours.
That is correct for 20 points. Question 3. This is a 5-part question. For 4 points each, answer the following questions about Bhagwan Adinath. 1. His attendant goddess or Yakshini. 2. A pujan done to pay him respect by reciting 44 or 48 shlok. 3. How many of his followers joined him in renouncing worldly life? 4. A tirth or pilgrim place where Bhagwan Adinath is the Mul Nayak in Gayatsurk posture or Digambar tradition. And 5. Name of a woman he married who had lost her prior husband.
Does anyone know 3 and 5?
I think 5 is Sunanda.
Answer, please.
The answer is Jakeshwari Devi, Bhaktamar, I don't know the third one, Ayodhya, and Sunanda.
That is incorrect.
The answer is Chakreshwari Devi, Bhaktamar Pujan 500, Ayodhya, and Sunanda.
That is incorrect. The correct answer was Chakreshwari Devi, Bhaktamar Pujan, 4,000, Ayodhya, and Sunanda. So that is 16 points for JSMC. Question 4. This is a math question. Subtract the numerical number of bronze of a beetle from the numerical number of the Papasthanak by Shunya. Multiply that number by the number of years Srimad Rajchandra took to complete elementary school. Give the corresponding Tirthankar's Lanchan in the Indian language.
I know it was 3 years.
Okay, the
Answer, please.
Lanchan is Vajra.
That is incorrect.
The Lanchan is actually I designate Neil.
Time.
The answer is Nandavar.
That is incorrect. The correct answer was buffalo. So to go over the math, it was 14 minus 8, which equals 6, times 2, which equals 12, to give Vasubhuja Swami, and the Lanchan is buffalo. That is incorrect for both teams, 0 points. Question 5.
One second, because there's what I did work. Like I said the answers, but then I designated Neil. Would that work? If it was right, would that have counted?
Varan actually called time before you guys started answering.
I might have called time just exactly as you designated, so it would be, I don't know, it will be up to the moderator. I guess.
Thank you.
All right, question 5. This is an anagram question. Anarchy broke out at the Pasha restaurant due to food poisoning to customers. A for apple, N for night, A for apple, R for red, C for car, H for house, Y for yellow, A for apple, T for town, P for purple, A for apple, S for snake, H for house, A for apple.
Acharya.
I defer to Uday.
The answer is Acharya.
That is correct for 20 points. Question 6. This is a two-part question. On average, how much more dirty energy do Americans use compared to Western Europeans and compared to a person living in India?
2 times and 50 times.
2 times and 50.
I defer to Jill.
So it would be 2 times and 50 times.
That is correct for 20 points. Question 7. Name any kal during which the Kalpavriksha existed.
Sukham.
The answer is Sukham.
That is correct for 20 points. Question 8. This is a two-part question. What is another term for Ichani Rod Tak and what does it mean?
Vritti Sankship.
The answer is Vritti Sankship and it means to eat within certain predetermined restrictions.
That is correct for 20 points. Question 9. This is a math question. Subtract the numerical number of Papastana, which means gossip, from the number of wives Shali brother had, and divide that number by the number of goes of a round trip of Palitana Yatra. Give the corresponding Papastanak in the Indian language.
Just say something.
The answer is Maya.
That is incorrect. Team
The
JCNJ.
answer is Mrishavad.
That is incorrect. The correct answer was Adattatan. So the math was 32 minus 14, which equals 18. Divide that by 6, which gives you 3. And question 10. This is a 5-part question. For 4 points each, provide the following information for Girnar Tirth. 1. Which dunk on Mount Girnar has goddess Ambika temple? 2. Who attained Nirvan at the 3rd and 4th dunk on Mount Girnar? 3. How many temples are on Mount Girnar? 4. Whose foot idols are at 5th dunk? And 5. Whose cave is on Mount Girnar?
Anyone know? The answer is 2. Naminat and Shyam Kumar, Pradyum Kumar.
That is incorrect.
You guys know?
No, the first one.
The answer is 30. Neminat, 900, Sham Kumar and Pradyumna Kumar, and Varanasi.
That is incorrect. The correct answers were 2nd dunk, Muni Sham Kumar and Pradyuman Kumar, who attained Nirvan, 16 temples, Bhagwan Neminath's foot idols, and Rajul's cave. So that is 8 points for Team 1 for JSMC and 0 points for JCNJ. So that is the end.
How did they get 8 points? They got 2, and then.
So they answered the first and second ones correct.
I think they said Neminat for the second one.
Okay, yes, sorry, that is my mistake. That is 4 points for Team JSMC.
Sorry.
So that is the end of the first round, the team round. Good jobs to both teams. Can we get a score check?
Sure, let me share it. Okay. So at the end of round 1, we have JCNJ at 238 and JSMC at 220. Good going, guys. Thanks.
All right.
Let me have the breakout room set up and we can go ahead and have you guys go to the breakout room for 2 minutes, and it should be open now. Somebody else couldn't go in.
Yeah, I have the buzz-in live ready.
Okay, good. Did everybody go? Is one person unable to go to the breakout room?
Oh yeah, it says Arjun Gandhi.
Okay, well, he's not accepting or whatever. Good job, guys. Good, Disha and Maureen, doing well. So you have the buzzer set and everything code ready, yeah.
Yeah, so when they come back, we'll do a buzzer check.
Okay. My only thing is this could be a close game, and we might have to have some kind of a tiebreaker thing ready.
Okay.
We'll see.
Yeah, there are some extra questions in the paper, so.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it should be okay.
Megaben, did you keep the time in breakout room?
Megaben,
Sorry, Shwetaben.
Oh, yeah, okay, I thought you were in the wrong room.
No. Yeah.
Yes, I did try to keep it at 2 minutes this time.
Yeah, it's already 2 minutes.
Nahoy, really?
Yeah, time flies.
Okay, so then I'll just go ahead and close it, and they'll get 60 seconds now.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Check if Arjun. Yeah, Arjun's here. Arjun, you there? Yeah, he's not responding.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's here.
Arjun, are you here, beta? Can you text him? Or?
All right, I believe everyone is back. So for everyone who will be participating in round 2, if you can go ahead and turn your camera on and unmute yourself, and for the others to turn your cameras off.
Just want to check on one thing. Arjun, are you there? Can you hear us from JCNJ? Looks like he's having some challenges. We wanted him to play round 2. So can you just give us 5-10 seconds to see if he can make it?
Yeah, sure.
Sure. Can you see better? Okay.
He didn't even accept the breakout room option, so he, I guess, wasn't there.
Yeah, you're right, Shweta, and he was not in the breakout room also. Okay. All right. In that case, if Arjun is not there, we will leave the team as is, which is there will be no substitutions, which will be Hia will play, and that would be it. Yes.
All right, thank you. So for everyone, the game code for buzzin.live is 369656.
Guys, remember to put the center before your name.
Remember to write the code down. Yeah, so again, it's 369656. And once I see everyone.
We have to put like JCNJ in your name or whatever your center name is, right?
Yes. So please put your center name dash your
We need to put our last name because I don't think it'll allow me to put my last name.
That's okay. You don't need to.
Okay.
So once I see that everyone has joined, then we'll do a buzzer check. So when you do a buzzer check, please buzz in and then say your name. All right, so we'll start with JCNJ. Neil.
Neil Jain.
Yeah.
Kia Jain.
Jasmine.
Jasmine Shah.
Shlok.
Shlok Megani.
Hirsch.
Hirsch Daftary.
All right, and now moving on to JSMC. Dhruvi.
Dhruvi Jain.
Shreya.
Shreya Gandhi.
Rusha.
Rusha Shah.
Haley.
Haley Shah.
And Hriday.
Hriday Kamdar.
All right, awesome. All right. Is everyone ready for round two?
Yeah.
All right. So round two, the category round. The first 5 questions will be on puja, going to the temple. Question 1. What does one reflect upon during Solakaran puja? Hirsch?
The answer is the 16 ways, according to Digambar tradition, to acquire Tirthankar Namkara.
That is correct for 20 points. Question 2. What is the ultimate goal of Vastu Puja? Hirsch?
The answer is blessings for a new house or office or anything like that.
That is incorrect. The full question has been read.
Time.
So the correct answer was the ultimate goal for one is not to be attached to the body, but to aim for a permanent house for the soul, which is moksha. So that is minus 10 points, sorry, minus 20 points for JCNJ. Question 3. Why is Shanti Snatra Pujan performed? Shreya?
For peace and happiness.
That is correct for 20 points. Question 4. This is a 2-part question. Satar Bedi Puja signifies who and when is it performed? Shreya?
It represents Indra, and it signifies the 17 ways that Indra told Parshanath.
That is incorrect. And when is it performed?
Time.
The correct answer was this puja signifies Indra, who had worshipped Bhagwan Parshanath by offering 17 different materials. And the second part of the question's answer was it is performed during the anniversary of a temple at the time of placing new daja or shikar. So that is minus 20 points for JCNJ.
JSMC.
Sorry, JSMC.
Yeah.
All right, question 5.
Disha, you can just use Chicago also.
Okay,
Simpler.
I might do that if that's all right, sorry. All right, question 5. This puja is a part of 64 types of puja to eradicate 8 karmas. Haley?
Antara Karma Puja.
That is correct for 20 points. For the next 5 questions, the category is Gandhar and Acharyas. Question 6. This is a 2-part question. How many years did Jambu Swami remain the head of the Jain order per Shwetambar and Digambar tradition before attaining Gevognan? Haley?
The answer is 44 years per Shwetambar tradition and 38 per Digambar tradition.
That is correct for 20 points. Question 7. Which goddess did Badila worship to have a child? Hirsch?
The answer is the goddess of knowledge.
That is correct for 20 points. Question 8. Acharya Kundakun's intense learning and moral character attracted which royal disciple? Shreya?
Swami.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Umaswamy.
That is incorrect. The correct answer was, oh, sorry. Does anyone want to steal?
Time.
The correct answer was King Shiv Kumar. So that is minus 20 points. Question 9. What doubt did Indrabhuti have when he went to see Hirsch?
The answer is Indrabhuti had the doubt of karma.
That is incorrect. When he went to see Bhagwan Mahavir for the first time. Haley?
The answer is he doubted the existence of the soul.
That is correct for 10 points, minus 20 points from New Jersey. Question 10. Which event brought Stewie Butler to reality that all life, Hirsch?
The answer is the death of his dad.
That is correct for 20 points. The full question read, which event brought Stewie Butler to reality that all life comes to an end? For the next 5 questions, the category is sutras. Question 11. This is a 3-part question. Provide the names of the following sutras. 1, Guru Stapna Sutra. 2, Forgiveness Asking Sutra. And 3, Taking the Vow of Samaya. Shreya?
Panchendriya, Aryavaya, and Garami Bante.
That is correct for 20 points. Question 12. This is a
Ready for the
2-part.
buzzers?
Can you reset?
Yes, sorry. Question 12. This is a 2-part question. Abu Delvada Tirth has been mentioned in which sutra? Shreya?
The Bruhat Gopta Sutra and Bhadrabhau Swami.
That is correct for 20 points. The rest of the question read, which sutra and who composed that sutra? Question 13. This is a 2-part question. Name at least 2 sutras that have frequent references to yakshas and yakshinis.
Time.
The correct possible answers were Stananga Sutra, Uttradhyan Sutra, Bhagavati Sutra, Tattvar Sutra, and other sutras as well. So that is 0 points for both teams. Question 14. Which Agam Sutra has references to Mount Girnar? Neil?
The answer is Uttradhyana Sutra.
That is correct for 20 points. Sorry, that is incorrect. The whole question has been read.
Time.
The correct answer was Acharang Sutra. Question 15.
One second. Was it minus 20 for New Jersey?
Yes, sorry. So that was minus 20 points for New Jersey.
Was the correct answer Acharang?
Yes, the correct answer was Acharang Sutra. So the question again was, which Agam Sutra has references to Mount Girnar? And the answer was Acharang Sutra. And last question for this round, question 15. In which Jain Sutra does it indicate that knowledge is like a needle with thread? Hirsch?
The answer is the Uttradhyan Sutra.
That is correct for 20 points. That is the end of this round. Good job to both teams. Can we get a score check?
Yes, let me share it again. Give me just a second. Here we go. All right, so at the end of round 2, we have New Jersey at 258 and Chicago at 290. All right, one more round to go, guys.
Yes, awesome job to both teams.
Let me have the breakout rooms open for you guys. So here we go.
Shwetaben, when you're sharing the score, there is an option you can reduce the screen size. We see it bigger, so if you reduce
Yes.
the font, everything would
Okay.
be good.
Let me take a second. No timer.
Yeah, you can start sharing. I can show you here.
Yes, I'm going to go ahead and let me do that. Okay.
So yeah, so first on just on the top right where you see S, under that there is a small arrow showing upside. Top right.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
नहीं,
S के नीचे.
top right. एक मिनट बनाने ले गया था पहले मारो.
Okay, तो zoom ना. Yeah.
Okay.
Click on this.
See the hide menus. Okay.
Yeah. So that reduces, and then on the screen, बच्चे पेलू printer no button है. Next to that there is 100%. It says
Yes.
you can change that.
Oh.
75. Yeah. And then
That good
scroll
enough?
up. Yeah.
Okay. થોડું નાનું હજી કરી દઉં કે is it પછી share કરીશ so it'll be too
Yeah. So
small,
depending
right?
on whenever you, however you like, but
Okay.
this way you can change it.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Let's
No,
do
no
that.
problem. It's
Okay. All right. Okay, guys. So yeah.
Varun, you look very serious. You can smile. You are live on.
Jaina. I'm just a little tired.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, what, it's 7 o'clock for you?
No, it's 9:45.
Sorry.
He's in Chicago.
I was talking
I am
about
in, yeah, for me it's 7.
Oh, what the heck?
So again, while we're waiting for the Chicago team to join us again, just make sure that if you are not participating in this round, go ahead and turn off your camera.
All right. From Chicago, our team is going to be Shreya, Heli, Hriday, Jill, and Dhruvi. So so that will be our team going into the grab background.
Can I just ask a question? When are we supposed to get point checks?
So for
Everyone, I think.
So for round 3, after every 5 questions, you'll get a score check. And for the last 5 questions, it'll be after every question.
Okay.
Thank you. Good luck, everybody.
And
Because
we are making one change for JCNJ. Hirak will come in, and he would be sitting out this round.
So Disha, do you want me to just share my screen after 5 questions, the first 5, and then the next 5, and then just say the score, or share it again?
I think you can say the score when we get to after
11 and 12.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll do that.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. So is everyone ready? For anyone who might be joining and hasn't joined the game code yet, it is 369656. Does anyone need me to wait on that, or is everyone good?
Good.
Yep, we're good.
Okay, awesome. All right, so going into the last round, round 3, the grab bag. Question 1. What is one of the most serious consequences of agricultural production? Jill?
One of the most serious causes of agriculture production is the land usage and how a lot of the land gets destroyed from it?
That is incorrect.
Sure, can you protest that?
Protest.
Hirsch?
The answer is the land usage.
That is also incorrect. The correct answer was loss of forest. So that is minus 10 points for Chicago and minus 5 points for New Jersey. Let me just write that
Can
down.
we protest that maybe?
Yes.
Can we protest that?
Give me 1 second. Let me just write that down. All right. Question 2.
Could you
Can you hear buzzers?
Yes. Question 2. Of the 10 Yati Dharmas, which one is considered the highest and purest? Hirsch?
The answer is Shama.
That is incorrect. Consider the highest and purest of all virtues. Haley?
The answer is Shouch.
That is correct for 10 points, minus 10 points for New Jersey. Question 3. This is a 2-part question. In what city was King Samprathi raised, and when did he become king? The correct answer was King Samprathi was raised and educated in Avanti and became the king of Avanti in 232 BC. So that is 0 points for both teams. Question 4. This sutra salutes the teachings of Tirthankars. Shreya?
Ready?
That is correct for 20 points. Question 5. This is a 2-part question. At what age and to whom did Srimad Rajchandra marry? Hirsch?
The answer is at the age of 20 to Zabakbin.
That is correct for 20 points. Question 6. Who, along with Gun Manjari, accumulated knowledge? Hirsch?
The answer is Vardhat.
That is correct for 20 points. The full question was, who, along with Gun Manjari, accumulated knowledge obscuring karma and had to face the results of their sins? That's 20 points for New Jersey. Question 7.
Do you give us a score check every 5 questions?
Yes, so sorry about that. Yes, can we get a score check, Switanti? Sorry guys, I got too
Let me go ahead. What is that? Okay, let me just share my screen. So at the end of 6 questions, we have New Jersey at 283 and Chicago at 310.
All right. Okay. So continuing on, question 7. What does Utkrishta or Dwadashavarta Vandan refer to? Gio?
It's the highest type of Vandan. And
that is correct for 20 points.
And that's Chicago, correct?
Yes.
Thanks.
Question 8. In which life does a Tirthankar acquire? Hirsch?
The answer is the third last life.
That is incorrect. In which life does a Tirthankar acquire Tirthankar Nam Karma? Gio?
Second to last life.
That is correct for 10 points to Chicago, minus 10 points
Can I
to
protest that?
Yes. Give me 1 second. All right. I lodged the protest, so moving on. Question 9. In which scripture did Acharya Kundakun equate the essential nature? Hriday?
Samaisar.
That is correct for 20 points.
Again, is that New Jersey, Disha?
Chicago.
Chicago.
That was Chicago. In which scripture did Acharya Kundakun equate the essential nature of soul with equanimity was the full question. Question 10. Jain sadhus and sattvis do not eat or drink from what to what period? Harsh?
The answer is they don't eat or drink for 48 minutes after or before sunset to 48 minutes after sunrise.
That is correct for 20 points to New Jersey.
Let me share the scores.
Yes.
Can you protest that for now, Shreya?
Okay, protest.
So let me read the scores here at least. At the end of 10 questions, New Jersey is at 293 and Chicago at 360.
Right, give me 1 second. Okay. All right, question 11. In a Tirthankar's mother's dream, what mountain goddess Lakshmi? Shlok?
The answer is Mount Meru.
That is incorrect. Hriday?
Mount Himavat.
That is correct for 10 points to Chicago and minus 10 points to New Jersey. Score check, if you just want to say.
Yes, so total for New Jersey is 283 and 370 for Chicago.
All right. Question 12. This is a 2-part question. After how many years of meditation and penance did Gundakun become an acharya? Shlok?
The answer is 33, and he was Acharya at the age of 44.
That is incorrect. And to what age did he live? So the correct answer was 33 years, and he lived to the age of 95. So that is minus 10 points from New Jersey.
Okay, so that gets the total scores to New Jersey 273, Chicago 370.
All right. Question 13. Name a material that is found in Panchamrit Abhishek. Gio?
Milk.
That is correct for 20 points. Other correct answers could have been water, curd, sandal water, and ghee.
Okay, so that is 273 New Jersey, 390 Chicago.
Question 14. This is a 2-part question. Who said this to who? I was absolutely lonesome and a helpless being. Neil?
The answer is Anati Muni to King Shrenik.
That is correct for 20 points. The full question was, I was absolutely lonesome and a helpless being in this world. There was neither any protector, nor friend. I let go of my worldly life because of such helplessness. So that's 20 points to New Jersey.
Okay, and so at the end of 14 questions, it is 293 New Jersey, 390 Chicago.
And the last
Can
question.
you hear the buzzers?
Yes. Question 15. Name any one woods or jungle in which Srimad Rajchandra stayed in isolation for meditation.
Time.
The correct answer was either Uttar Sanda, Idar, or Kavita. So that is the end of round 3 and the end of the game. Before we go to the final score check, can we address the protests from this round?
Okay.
Can we go into our breakout rooms?
Can we do a breakout room? Yeah.
Yeah, so I was just going to say if you want to put them into the breakout room.
Disha, can you just summarize which ones the protests were so then we can efficiently talk about them?
Yes, so question 1, I'm just going to go ahead and read you the question and the answer. So question 1 was, what is one of the most serious consequences of agricultural production? And the correct answer was loss of forests. So I have a protest from New Jersey and Chicago on that question. The second protest was question 8, which is, in which life does a Tirthankar acquire Tirthankar Nam Karma? The correct answer was second to last life. And I have a protest from New Jersey on that question. And the third protest was on question 10, which is Jain sadhus and sattvis do not eat or drink from what to what period? The correct answer was they do not eat or drink from 48 minutes before sunset and 48 minutes after sunrise. And I have a protest from Chicago on that one.
Okay, I'm going to open up the breakout rooms.
Shweta, you didn't update the last score, right?
I did.
Or you
Yeah,
press enter?
let me check. Last month they didn't answer.
Last
Question 15. Question 15, there was no answer. Nobody answered. Nobody got it.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
zero.
I think the last question that was protested, the prompt was from the coach. So I don't know if the captain didn't protest it.
For question 10.
Whichever was the last protest, I think
Yeah,
coach
that was
prompted.
the last protest.
Yeah. So the captain didn't protest, the coach mentioned it to protest, and then the coach protested. Sorry, the captain protested after that.
Is
the
that
coach
not-
spoke.
Yeah, it did.
Okay. So is that one just canceled then?
Your wish. I'm just telling you what happened.
Okay. Byron, what were you saying about the second one?
Oh no, I was just saying I think they might be right on the protest, but it doesn't really affect the outcome of the match. I'm pretty sure, so it doesn't really.
Yeah.
And also for Rajanko, I think the last question, I think it was one of the participants, but I'm not sure.
I also was under the impression that it was one of the participants, which is
Ask
why I
them.
didn't say anything.
They should answer it properly, right? Yeah, they can clearly say it.
Yeah, we can see what they have to say.
Yeah.
Ryan, I'm going to be texting you while they're talking, so look at your phone.
Okay. Time to get them back.
We only had protests in the last round, so I feel like that's pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah,
Siddharth had, I think, in all 3 rounds. Reshma is also going through. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, my mistake. I forgot about the score check after question 5.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know. After every question, you have to score check in 3rd round.
In the 3rd round, it's like after question 5, and then after question 10, and then for the last 5, it's after everyone.
But only if they ask, right? Or is it?
We were told to do it like after everyone. Yeah, I think it's because like when we're in person, they can just see the score whenever they want to.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, they should be coming back.
Yeah, should be time out.
Right. I think everyone is back. So we'll go ahead and we'll first address the first protest, which was to question 1. Captains, if you want to.
Yeah. So you guys can, because I think you said 2 answers for yours, but yeah.
So for the first one, my team member said forest, and the answer was land. So, sorry, my team member said land, and the answer was forest, and that is the same thing. So our answer should be the same thing.
But you said lots of land, and then afterwards they did say lots of forest. So they did say 2 answers.
They're both correct.
But no, but isn't it like you can only say 1 answer? You can only say 1, but that's extra information, isn't that? Like once you say more than 1 answer, is it extraneous information?
But the extra information was correct.
But it says that like extra information can't work.
And what?
It says that you can't say like more than 1 answer, right? If it's a 1-part question, you can't give 2 answers, right?
But the second part was correct, and
but
knew what the question was asking about. So
but if it's like
accepted.
yeah, but if it's a 1-part question and they give 2 answers, then wouldn't that be extra information?
All right, so I'm going to jump in here. Neither team mentioned anything about the loss of forest. Rather, both teams just talked about land usage. So I'm going to stick with what my decision was and loss of points for both teams.
Can I do my protest now for that question?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Sorry,
So
I thought you
I did say loss of land only, and like forests are like how Shreya said, forests are land, right? So if you're losing land, isn't that loss of forest as well? Or loss of forest also loss of land?
So in this question, just because both teams kind of talked about land usage, no one really specified anything about the loss. So I'm sticking with
Okay.
minus
Okay, I'm pretty sure I did say loss of land, but okay.
Yeah, I
then,
jotted down what both of you guys wrote down.
all right. Yeah, it's fine. Then the question, I don't know which number it was, but then on page 255, it does say in your third previous life. So that's why I said third last life. It says on your third previous life, you attained Tirthankar Nam Karma.
Yes, so that is on my side on the answer key. There was a little mistake there, so I'm going to accept that protest.
Okay.
So for question 8, I believe that would then give plus 20 points to New Jersey, but
Yeah.
20 you're gonna have to.
And we get our
they get
10
minus
back.
10.
We get our 10 back for.
Yeah, we got our 10 back.
Okay.
And they have to get minus 10 because they got 10 questions for saying the second.
All right, so
No, it's fine. Yeah.
I think, so then does that make sense to you for question 8?
Yes. So question 8, I had them for minus 10. I'm going to change that to plus 20. And then I'm going to take the 10 away.
Yes.
From Chicago. Okay. All right. You have one
All right.
left. Okay.
And then for the last one, Chicago protested.
We withdraw that protest.
Okay, so then that is the end of all the protests. So the end of the game. So can we get a final score check?
Sure. So at the end of the game, we have New Jersey at 323 and Chicago at 380.
Good game.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, that's
Thank
Thank you, Jain.
That was a close game.
If I like ever like aggravated anything, Jain, just
Yeah,
ask
Michami
me.
took it up to whatever.
Good job to everyone.
Good job, everyone.
Good luck.
Good job,
See you later.
JCNJ.
Well played, everyone. Thank you.
Good job,
Jai
everyone.
Jinendra. Well played, everybody. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Sheetal Bhai. Congratulations, New Jersey. You did amazingly well. And we are very proud of all of you, including our Chicago. But you are amazing. You are amazing. Congratulations to whole